All right.
Son micro, le gars qui joue avec nous autres. Fait que là, je dis, bon, ben, ok, je vais répéter. J'étais comme tabarnak. Je répète tout. On met nos super, nos web, avec le même élément, comme ça, quand on part le boss, on peut tout le faire en même temps, tout est beau, puis on fait plus de damage, puis ok, tout est beau. On arrive au boss, je vois Marco qui jump dans le tas avec le mauvais élément en plein en mêlée. Je suis comme tabarnak, fait 3 fois je dis pas de mêlée. Élément de fire, on arrive à la fin après une demi-heure de se battre. Marco jump avec son lightning dans le tas, puis on crève tout.
Bon.
Après ça, le boss, il revient, il dit bon, on a une autre chance de faire base damage. Pendant qu'il revient, Marco jump dans le trou. Fait que là, quand on se fait massacrer pendant qu'on essaie de le reviver.
Non, mais ça, c'était drôle parce que je saute avec ton le directional glide. Puis d'habitude, tu peux le canceller. Mais là, je sais pas si c'est parce que je me faisais tirer dedans puis ça me poussait vers le mur. Mais j'étais pas capable de canceller mon directional. Fait mon gars, il arrêtait pas de glider vers le trou. C'est comme non!
Non, c'est parce que tu t'es fait pousser par le boss. Parce que t'as trigger son area effect qui fait un knockback.
Ah, ok, c'est ça que c'est
l'affaire, je t'ai dit de pas faire.
Bon. So, comment ça va, Shane? How are you doing, Shane O'Mac?
Doing good. Doing good.
All right. Doing pretty good. Just so that you guys know, I just started the official stream. So, any news from Johnny?
Il n'y a pas de rentrée dedans?
Johnny.
Right
All right. How's it going, buddy?
I'm good. Well, am I too short for you to see now? What's going
Yes.
Johnny boy.
All right.
Ton
So,
micro, il est passé fort.
Johnny, we can't hear you.
on? What's up? What?
All right. Now we can hear you.
What?
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 What? All right. So, just so that you guys know, I fixed. I did a theme for our Warhammer nights, and people now they have direct access to. They can see the donation system that I modified, and they have both access to the Wheel of Despair and the Wheel of Fortune. So, starting tonight, we're going to be able to start the rolls. The chat is up. Everything should be fine. So, if anybody notices anything weird with the setup, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. So do you guys have an idea of what happened last week? Do you guys need a quick recap?
We had a guard. They were chasing me. Yeah, Nick talked to the girl in the cage.
Yep.
They weren't chasing you. They were like moving up to fuck me. While you were running away.
Because you threw your rations at them for some reason.
Yeah.
Some stupid reason. What? If you want to waste your food, give it to Johnny.
So.
My wife's like, what the fuck?
Wait, so I had food and I had money. I'm not going to throw the money at them.
Oh, you should have.
Food at the guard. I know he's dumb.
So yeah, that's pretty much the last thing that happened. So as Yvange spoke to the old lady inside the cage, she was basically telling you guys that she had a bad feeling about the boy as well. She did notice that the boy that you guys are trying to locate, he had some kind of bad influence on people, and she was basically imprisoned because she did not basically support him, and she was accused of treason, and that she was plotting to assassinate the chosen, the rebirth of Sigmar. The last thing that she told Yvange was that you guys should try to find the one that originally found the boy. That was a witch hunter named Osric, if I'm not mistaken. So that was the last detail, and we stopped there. So actually, before we start, before we start, I wanted to give you guys some XP. I'm gonna try to give you guys XP at the end of each sessions. Unfortunately, I did not do it last time. So if you guys open your
Heresy.
yeah, if you guys open your character sheets, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I believe there's a section where you can put your XP. There we go, on the in the top right portion of your sheet. You have an XP portion. So Jep, I am actually going to actually I'll come back to Jep. I'm gonna start with Ivange. Ivange, since you managed to get information, I'm good. Oh, and we have a new follower. This is gonna be so much fun. Thank you
Killed
for.
the wolf. What about my wolf?
So, yeah, basically, Jep attacked the darkness. So, thank you for the follow. So yes, for the XP, Ivange, I am going to give you 50 XP. Anchor, I'm also since you were doing a pretty good job trying to sell your bucklers, I'm also going to give you a 50 XP.
Yeah, baby.
And since Jep is probably the most batshit crazy of you guys, I'm actually going to give you 60 XP. I'm going to give you an extra 10 XP.
Yeah.
Because you weren't scared of acting like a dumbass. Oh, just got to follow. Who is it? Again? Is it a real one? Taki Yohi. Hey.
Hey, Taki. How you doing, buddy?
Taki. Alright, thank you for the follow. Now we have the universal song playing. There we go. You guys don't hear when I get an update, right? You got okay. All right, that's good. Bling. All right. So Anchor, don't forget to put in your XP. Remember, guys, that when you reach 100 XP, you can grab one bonus advancement in your career. So,
How much?
You got 50 XP.
No, but how much to get an advancement?
It's 100. You need 100.
And we didn't get our XP the last time.
That is the XP from last time.
Yeah.
No, that was from the time before.
I gave you the free advance because since I'm such a nice guy. All right.
It's only because it's written in the book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we forgot to give it to us before we started.
Yeah, no. All right. So, let's continue. So, we're gonna continue from where we left off. So, Ivange, as you finish talking with the old lady. Her name was Maida, by the way. I know you guys didn't get her name, but her name was Maida, just in case if you ever need it later.
Midas?
Maida. Maida. So as you were speaking to her, you noticed that from the side of the temple, you see Jep and Anchor that are running towards you. So, and they don't see you. They don't see you, but they're like running towards the crowd. So what do you do?
I tripped Jep.
Alright, you try to trip Jep. Alright, so you start moving towards him, and you have a chance. You have a chance to intercept him. Jep, can you roll a perception check? And I want you to remove 15%. So it's a minus 15% perception.
That's fucking... Well, I guess this is where I die. I guess I'll have a new character next week, guys.
Yes.
I warned you about that. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Keep going.
Damn it, 3.
Aww, you missed it. Oh, and I just got a follow. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so just give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to lower the music because I can't hear myself. Alright, thank you for the follow. So okay, so as you're Who the hell's drawing that? It must be Johnny.
No.
Alright, so as you're running, you suddenly trip when you get close to the crowd, and you get...
Now hidden in the crowd.
Oh yes, oh, sorry, just give me 1 second, my mouse
What's
is...
up, guys? It's your uncle.
What the hell?
Why that just happened?
No, I trip him, and then I put myself in front of the guards, but my back to them, so they think I did it by mistake. So then he can get away.
Oh. So actually, Jeb, you trip and you suffer 1 wound.
Ow. Why?
So you fall down. So what you can do is at the bottom of your page where it shows the combat, you should see wound. You see 12.
Okay, yeah, shit.
Yeah, just change it to 11. All right. So you fall flat on your face. Anchor, are you with us? I'm presuming he's not.
I do not.
All right. So you fell flat on your face.
In the middle of the crowd.
So you fall and you see. So when you look up, you see that the Evans is looking at you. You're guessing that he tripped you.
And then I come in and say, I'm telling him, stay down. In a quiet voice. Stay in the middle of the crowd down. And you crawl away. Then I put myself in the way of the guards, like I'm a little bit drunk, and like I don't see them coming.
To be honest, you don't see the guards are not chasing them. You basically just you only saw Anchor and Jep running.
Oh,
so
my bad.
all right,
Promptly give him the bird in the both hands.
okay, all right,
He'll fuck his mother.
all right.
Oh, a little aggressive there, are we?
I just made a distraction for everybody, and I were paid by a wound. What is this?
So Anchor, as you were
wasting food. We don't waste food in this.
So as you were running away from the guards with Jep, you actually see that Evans purposely tripped Jep, and Jep fell flat on his face. So what is your reaction?
What is my reaction? I'm looking towards Jep. Does he see me looking towards him?
No, he's busy. He's busy asking Evans what the fuck was the problem.
I'm just gonna yell, yeah, baby.
Is this not going to become the Pick on Johnny show?
Oh yes.
Sounds like the Pick on Shane board game night the other day.
For throwing food.
Okay, all right. So that's good. All right. So you guys meet up next to the crowd, and Jep, you get back up. And so what's the plan? So talk to each other. What's the plan? The guards are no longer chasing you. They took back. They went back to.
DM real quick. Where do I put my XP at?
Top right corner of the sheet on the first page. There we go. 50.
500. Okay. Okay, so we're talking to each other. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, so I just spoke to the old lady, and she told me that we need to find the witch hunter Osric, the guy who found the boy in the first place, that he might know what to do. Now, the only person I know that might know where he is, but who really doesn't like us, which seems to be a recurring theme here, is the lady at the orphanage. Or maybe the young initiate that didn't seem to hate it as much, even though I was kind of staring at her for a while.
What do you guys think if we, let time go by till it's dark and try to go in there and maybe extract this initiate? I'm pretty sure she's willing to talk because she put a note in my hand.
On the other hand, it might be considered kidnapping by some people. I'm in. Let's do it.
Jep, what do you think about this plan?
You have a point.
But I'm in.
I'm just too busy rubbing my red face after landing face first on the cobblestone streets because somebody was being a dick to me. I was like, I hate you all so much.
Red's a good color on you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll remember that. I remember that very much.
Marco, take out the cloth. You can wash his face.
Sold the cloth.
I sold the cloth for a buckler. Here, wash your face on my buckler.
It's the cloth buckler.
Why don't you use your loincloth while you're at it?
Who has loincloth? Everyone here goes for men.
You're all men.
So Shane's character hasn't met us yet. He's not in the crowd or anything.
No, he's not. He's not. You guys haven't met him yet. All right. So the plan. What you guys want to go back to? Because it's about the middle of the day. So you guys want to go back to the tavern? What do you guys want to do until tonight?
I think it's wise to get off the streets, guys. We've been asking a lot of questions, and we might, with the scene we just pulled, I don't want to bring unwarranted attention on us. So maybe lying low for a bit until it's dark, and it would be wise.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
You're gonna sleep at 12 in the afternoon?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you guys want to go back at the initial inn?
Yeah,
we need to wait until dark. So let's go sleep during the day, be rested, and then
wait. Hold on.
rescue/kidnapping at night.
Hold on. One, this whole kidnapping thing, we don't even know the layout of the orphanage. We were in there for like 10 seconds.
Yes, but
in there
within
breaking every window and breaking every door trying to find one person.
during those 10 seconds, we noticed that nobody was armed, and they were all afraid of us.
So what you're suggesting is that we don't kidnap the girl, we just take the entire orphanage hostage.
Actually, I think what we're saying is we could just go and ask her and then leave.
But where is she? We don't know
In
where
the
her bed is. We don't know where she stays during the night. We don't even know if she stays at the orphanage during the night.
Well, as you've said, it's 12, so we can just go back and ask her and forego the whole kidnapping part of the non-necessary operation.
Good idea.
Are you watching us over there?
Yeah, I was watching.
Yeah, we're doing a campaign. Let me mute
I mean,
this.
I love kidnapping as much as this guy, but if we don't need to do it.
At the very least, we need to survey the area.
Or we could knock.
So
we could not, or we could knock.
We could knock and just ask.
I don't know. The abbess didn't really like us. After somebody tried to extort her for a piece of cloth.
And perhaps called her a necromancer.
Yeah, that too.
This still has not proven
I'm
untrue.
myself right now. Like, oh my god, we're looking at this too.
We've never proven she wasn't a necromancer, so we'll see what
You
happens.
never proved she was a necromancer.
So
We're not calling people necromancers. We don't have proof they're necromancers.
people obsessed with bloody claws. I guess maybe we're
She did.
necromancers.
She did pay a lot of attention to the blood, and I could see like her mouth salivating.
Yes, but we know that now because she's in love with the kid or some shit.
Yeah,
That's just
get
weird.
the love little boys vibe out of her. Yeah. But she's not the one's gonna answer the door. We'll be fine. Or we can just look through a window or something until we see the girl go by.
You guys hear that? That's our fans.
All right. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, he's gone already.
Oh, okay.
Tristan. Well, you can talk. He's watching us live on the. So you might as well
His name
try
is
him.
Tristan.
Tristan.
All right.
Tristan
That's
and
good.
Jaden.
Ah, okay, all right, that's good. Okay, so as this is the GM speaking. So as you guys want to let Angkor know what the plan so far is to see if he's willing to go along with it.
Well, we're anywhere from knocking on the door and asking to kidnapping, so maybe we're gonna fall a little bit in between. Anchor, what do you think?
What's in between that?
Listen, I'm a trained bodyguard. I've seen plenty of fights, and I am not scared of anything that might come face to face with us in an orphanage.
You're not scared of
I
Gerda?
I am not scared. I am not scared of Gerda or the little kids or anything else that we haven't seen in an orphanage.
Those kids.
So the in between is not knocking, opening the door, and just going in.
I think the element of
Asking.
surprise is really good, unless one of us is really sneaky. Is that? I know you're pretty short for a dwarf.
But I'm-
Maybe you can sneak around. You're a dwarf, right?
Yeah, but I'm heavy and wide. That's not gonna work.
Yes, but you're just as tall as the bushes around the compound, so you can recon for us.
I can't look
Or-
above the window. I can't reach the window.
No, forget the window, but just to look at the surroundings. The surroundings to see if there's any guards or patrols or anything,
Or an orphanage? Okay.
Yeah, you never know. Listen, an orphanage might just be a cover-up. Who knows what's going on in that basement?
That's
there might
true.
be necromancers in there.
Yeah, we gotta be cautious.
Hey, I just wanted to knock at the door and ask, but whatever works.
How about we knock on the door first, see what we get, and then we'll escalate from there.
Have you guys
Kidnapping.
spotted
That
any other
sounds good.
doors than the first one when we were there? Have you noticed any like side doors or anything?
Well, from you guys basically arrived from the front. You guys didn't circle around the house, so there might be another entrance.
No, we don't know about. Okay.
Shane, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm
Okay.
trying to send something to you.
Oh, okay, all right.
And no, we are not drunk yet.
Yeah, it's very big yet. So,
Last time I
knock
was
first.
Yeah, knock first.
Anchor.
Excuse me, my nephew's. What's going on?
Knock first.
Or you can push me through a window.
No,
Toss
I'm
me.
knock,
Toss
knock,
the door.
knock.
So let's assume we went to the orphanage and now we're knocking.
Okay, all right, perfect. So you guys decide. So you guys wait till the middle of the night, or is it daytime? When do you guys want to go?
Kidnapping yet? If we get to the kidnapping, we'll wait until night.
Okay,
Now
all right.
we're
So
knocking the door.
so you guys left the temple to go towards the orphanage. Is that right?
That is correct, sir.
All right. Okay, perfect. So you get to the orphanage, and you knock on the door. And you have a maiden that opens the door. It's not the same one as you originally saw. She looks a little more joyful than the first one. But she opens the door. Yes, how can I help you, gentlemen?
So, we never knew what the girl's name was, right, guys? So,
Nope.
anybody remember what she looks like?
We're looking for an initiate female about
Yay high.
5 feet tall with brown hair.
And a dress.
It's a pretty rough description there, my friend.
Shut up.
Who can write?
Who can
Okay, all right. Just give me one quick second. So you, all right. So you're, you give.
Worst detectives ever.
Just give me a second. Okay, all right. So you give the description, and the maiden is. You can see that she's trying to think. Based on your description, you're probably talking about Kuhn. Cooney's not in right now. She's actually at the market.
Cooney. You say Cooney?
I heard Cootie.
It's Coon.
Sounds wrong.
No, not Cootie. It's Coon.
Coon. It's the Coon.
Like the raccoon?
Hey, sorry guys, just because I'm being distracted. Did we sleep at the inn? Is it dark?
Nope.
I guess
Nope.
it's not dark. So
No.
we just
No.
walk there?
We
Yeah,
went
we
and
walked.
we forewent the kidnapping.
Oh my god. Okay. Who approved this plan?
Well, you were knocking at the door. You made the sound. I mean, I thought you were aware.
I thought it was the inn's door.
Well, you were not paying attention. So we are
That's
the
alright.
orphanage.
That's alright. Alright, we're at the orphanage. Got it. So
And now
so
we are going to the market looking for the Coon.
looking for Cooney. Cooney. Okay, let's do this.
Cooney!
Okay, can you guys each roll a bluffing test? And I'm gonna need you to do a -10 modifier.
A bluffing test?
A gossip.
Gossip.
Oh, that's not gonna end well. Minus 10, so I have -2% chance of succeeding.
If you roll 1, I'll give it to you.
Alright, we got a bluffing test.
It's a
Or
gossip
is-
test.
Gossip.
It is a massive failure.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fail this guarantee. Any bonus?
It's all you, man. You
No,
gotta do it.
-10. Because you
Minus
guys
10, oh
you
my
guys are inquiring about a maiden that probably nobody knows about.
Because we are sucking at descriptions.
I think I gave a pretty good description.
To be honest, she didn't have any but I know that you basically stared at her breast. Oh!
Papa Stern, baby!
All right, so as you guys are in the market, after about an hour of asking around, Anchor, you do have somebody that responds that she believes that she did see that person was basically buying food, and she points at the supermarket just a little bit further down. I believe
Was he buying a buckler?
she was trying to buy a buckler. I believe that I
trying to buy some food.
yeah she was
Do we know where this food store is?
yeah it's just a few meters away, and she points in the direction where there's a meat vendor.
Do I feel like this person's being honest?
Well, she
You get a
does.
success, so yeah.
In this case, you don't. I guess you don't see why she would lie. Again, you gave a very vague
No, but
description.
the reason I ask is because don't forget the COTC, the cult of the child, are around. That I just want to make it.
Ah, okay.
Also,
I-
word
I
is
saw
getting
that-
around that I'm a dick. So
All right, so listen. Thank you very much for.
Okay.
I wish you a pleasant day.
All right. Well, thank you very much, my good sir. And the guy walks away from you.
It was a guy?
Yes.
I thought it was a
I'm
chick.
drank enough of this shit.
All right, so I'm gonna start walking towards the food stall.
Food stall.
Okay. All right. So as you well, do you get the others first, or do you go alone? Do you go solo?
It's behind, obviously.
I thought it.
We split up to search for clues, Scooby-Doo style.
I thought they were next to me. I'm sorry, because I keep getting distracted by my nephews.
You have to let out the code.
What's the code?
Ah, good enough.
All right. All right. I'm waving my hand. I'm boys. Come on.
Do we see him?
Do they see me?
Do we see him?
If you see the
If you see me, I'm giving a hand signal to follow me.
I'm following.
yeah. You guys managed to regroup. I just wanted to know if you wanted to regroup or not.
Yes, that's
Might as well.
All right, so we're heading to the food stall.
Okay. All right.
You can't trick people you can't see.
Okay, so as you walk towards the meat vendor, you do see that there is somebody that is presently buying food, a large quantity of food. Um, and you do recognize that it's the same maiden that you spoke to before. All right, so
Let's go see her. And
Yeah, of course, of course.
I'm gonna let you go
Anchor, so I
first
feel Anchor
because
should be the one to be.
she doesn't like me because I kept staring at her.
Yes, exactly.
It's
I
a
wa- I
recurring
was-
theme that people don't like me. I don't know why.
Who got the note in their hand? Was it me?
You did.
All right, so let me go up first then.
all right, so you approach the vendor. The vendor smiles at you and nods. However, the woman has not seen you yet. You're behind her.
So do not grab her from behind.
So Angkor,
It's a bad
what
introduction.
what are you doing?
Um,
Gonna grab her from behind.
I'm just doing a throat noise. You know, like a See
All
if it
right.
turns.
All right, let's see if she turns around. Just give me one moment. Burr, 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 burr.
I pull out the note she gave us.
What's the name of the guy, Yannick, that we're looking for?
I believe it is Osric. Is that
She
Yes.
you're not sure if she didn't hear you or if she's ignoring you, but she is waiting
deaf.
for the meat.
All right, so I'm just gonna walk up next to her and act like I'm actually interested in the meat, and I'm not gonna look at her directly because I have a feeling that we might be being watched. I'm a little paranoid with the whole COTC thing. So I'm gonna stand next to her and I'll be like, what's her name again? Cooney?
Cooney, yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand next to her. I'm gonna say, Cooney, don't look at me. Don't look my way. But do you hear me?
All right, just give me one moment. So Shane, I need you to roll a perception check. So
God damn it!
all right, so if you
Yes.
go on your sheet,
She is showing a nipple.
yes, if you go on your sheet where it says perception, you can push the go into on the right you have an icon, like a brown icon in your skills. Once you push it, it's going to automatically ask you for a modifier. Just roll it normally. No modifiers. All right. So again, you're not sure if she didn't hear you or if she's ignoring you, but she's staring right in front of her.
I think she's deaf. Maybe you should, put a finger on her shoulder or something.
Jep, and don't forget that you guys are together. So
you don't forget you guys are there. I don't.
Well, we don't want to crowd around this girl. That looks fucking suspicious.
Well, listen, the dwarf, no one's gonna see him.
I have it on good authority. She doesn't like it when you stare at her in a certain way.
all right. So the meat vendor looks the meat vendor looks at Angkor, is like, and you fine gentlemen, what can I offer you? And at that moment, you can see that Cooney turns around and she sees you guys.
I'm gonna talk to the merchant. I'll be like, what do you have to offer, sir? I only have a few. What's a lower called?
What?
Rounds.
Oh well, you know my meat. I have some of the best meat in the whole town, and it's at a fair price as well. So, what kind of meat are you looking for? Are you looking for ogre meat?
Do
Are
you
you
have
wolf
any
meat?
Do you have any dried meat that I can use as rations?
Oh yes. For rations, yes, I can
I mean,
take a look.
I could tell you a funny story here. My buddy sort of lost his rations, so.
What happened? How come? And he looks at Jim. He's like,
don't
how the
worry
hell do
about
you
it.
use? How the hell do you lose your rations?
There was an
Don't
incident.
worry about it. It's a silly incident.
Shall not be referred to as the incident.
Yes, actually, I can. What I can do is I can supply you with rations. Do you like for how many days do you need your how many days do you need your rations?
How many days from Altdorf are we?
From Altdorf,
yeah,
I would say it's about
days,
it.
right?
It's about a day, maybe a day and a half walk from here. It's not that far.
How many rations did we start with? Because I didn't write it on my thing. Was it one?
You guys had one for the day.
All right.
But the innkeeper, he basically promised you a good deal if you guys went back to his place. Like every time you would go back, he would provide you with rations.
All right. So what's your price for a ration, my dear friend?
Well, you know, I have some of the best rations in town. They're full of meat. So I can actually if you buy them, I usually sell them at 1 silver each per day, but if you grab 7, I'll supply you for rations for a week for 5 silver.
5 silver.
You buy.
I think I was born yesterday.
You buy 5 and you get 2 free. And
how many silvers is in a crown? 10?
12.
What? 20.
20? I thought it was 12.
It's written on the sheet.
20. There we go. 20. So.
All right. How about my dear friend? I have this wonderful buckler that I acquired just recently.
For fuck's sake.
A buckler. Oh.
Yes. Look at this beautiful piece of protective gear. Look at these rivets. Great craftsmanship. I'm willing to part from it in exchange for. You said 5 rations for 7 rations. So give me 21 rations.
21 rations for.
I just got this cloth a while ago.
Yeah, 21 rations would be worth about 15 silver, and that's close to 1 gold crown. This buckler is easily worth 2 gold crowns, and I'm sure you'll be, if you don't want to keep it for yourself, you'll be able to resell it. I heard there's a merchant just down the road that sells like 2-handed hammers and stuff that's really looking to buy this type of equipment. You can make a penny off of it.
All right. Do you mind?
Just save me time.
Do you mind if I examine the buckler?
Absolutely not. Be my guest.
All right. Perfect. So you basically you hand the buckler, and he seems impressed. So he's like, "Oh, you tell me, you got this from you got this from the merchant Tristan, eh? Oh yeah, Tristan, he gives some good bucklers. You know what? It's a fine deal. Yeah, sure, no problem. So he's willing to do the trade. So he's giving you guys 21 rations.
All right, so I'll divide it between us 3. We're gonna take 7 each.
And you can remove your extra buckler. You got got rid of that fucking buckler. All right.
So we throw food at people, and then we throw weapons to get food back. Seems counterintuitive, but okay. Let's go with that.
All right. So Kune, what's your reaction? You see them basically working things out. Anything special?
No, nothing special. Just looking at the corner of my eye.
Okay. All right. All right, so now that you have your rations, and also you Shane, you also get your. I'm sorry, Kune, you also get your meat. So you guys are ready to part ways.
Does Kune walk away in a certain direction, or she just stands?
No, I just tap her on the shoulder because she's deaf or stupid or something.
All right.
She slowly turns around and looks at him.
And I pull out my cloth. No, I pull out the note that she gave us, and I ask her if she can help us again.
What note? I didn't give you a note.
This note.
You must be mistaking for somebody else.
I'm just gonna turn around and look at Jep and be like, Seriously, dude?
What are you looking at me for? Like, you remember how she looked like?
Yeah, you get a point there, buddy. So in any case, we're looking for this Osric guy. Wouldn't happen by chance to know where he is. Maybe your friend told you, or the other person at the orphanage told you. It's very important we find him.
And who's this
Very urgent matter.
Osirik?
Who's Osirik?
Yes. Osric.
Where's my notes? Oh, there they are. Ah, fuck! I lost my notes. Osric is actually a gentleman who's been who sent a carrier pigeon our way. We are from Aldorf, and he was looking to employ us. So we're trying to reach him, but
No, that's the wrong guy. Wrong guy.
Yeah. What?
That's
Wrong guy.
Roderick.
That's Roger.
No. I know that. I'm just making it up.
Oh, okay.
So you're basically trying to bluff your way.
I'm trying to bluff my way to see if I can get some information out of her without spilling the bean that he's a fucking necromancer.
Yes, not. Or what might be, I don't know. It's not proven that he's not.
Oh, it's not proven? Okay.
I don't know, he's just some guy. It's a witch hunter.
all right,
He's the
all right, a witch
opposite of a
hunter.
necromancer.
Yeah, he's usually the ones that fights the necromancer.
You're talking about Roderick.
No, we're talking about Osric.
I thought Osric was a necromancer.
No, Osric
Hold
is
on,
the
what is
witch
it?
hunter we're looking for that might know where the boy is. Brought it to the orphanage. You seem to be confused. Jep, you handle it. He's fucked in the head.
Look. Do you or do you not know a man by the name of Roderick?
Osric.
Roderick?
Christ.
Osric.
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 Do you know? I heard a bit about him. Speaking to someone by the docks. But why do you want to know about him?
We heard from, friend of a friend that he's looking for some people. He's trying to hire some people to help him move some stuff. And we're gentlemen looking to make some gold on our travels, so we figured we'd look him up, but we can't seem to find him.
Why is he
Vanished.
so important to find this? Was it Osric?
Yep, Osric. Yep.
I'm playing character.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
There aren't too many people hiring in today's economy, and when you hear of a job, you really gotta take those chances, So we're just trying to make it through the world, day by day, trying to survive.
Well, if you're that interested in finding this Osric, maybe you should go ask the guy, the dock worker.
What's the dark worker's name?
Fendon.
Fendon?
Fendon.
Fendon. And is Fendon a dwarf, a human, a halfling?
Does he have a name tag?
Yes, he carries it around his neck.
Outstanding. Is
Fantastic.
it made of his own teeth? Because we have those. No, we don't have them anymore. That's true.
Nope.
He's human, to my knowledge.
To your knowledge, have you never met him before?
Personally, no. I heard about him.
What have you heard about him?
That he works at the docks.
What
That through overheard conversations. And he might be also a friend of this Osric.
Well, thank you very much. Pleasure speaking to you. Have a very nice day, and we'll be sure to get back.
Thank you, Anchor.
She slightly bows her head.
I guess I'll just do a bit of a wave.
And she starts walking back to the orphanage.
And somehow I'm still staring at her chest.
Now you're looking at her ass.
I slap him in the back of the head. Like, come on. Seriously.
All right. Okay. So
It's not my fault. I'm just short.
Okay. Well, now we have to get excited. We just got you guys just got actually, I believe it's a reroll if I'm not mistaken.
Oh shit.
Is it a reroll? Blah 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 blah.
Well,
yes.
I have more than that. You 5.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm already a player character, so I can't be.
Yeah, it's kind of cheating, but that's fine. I'll give you guys 2 rerolls because I'm such a nice guy. Keep that in mind and just let me know when you want to use them.
We're just gonna
Hey, I can choose one player that gets a magic item. You should call it the pay to win channel.
The pay to win.
The pay to win role playing game. So you know what? We'd make a fortune. We should start this.
There we go. What do we get? we got another one. We got 250. Marco, you're not supposed to buy your way.
fucking shitty bastard.
I don't want the magic item.
What's 250? 250. It's
That's $3.50.
350. All right. Hey, you're not missing that much to get the $5. I'm joking. All right. Okay, so you guys notice that Kune is walking away from the orphanage.
I thought the
Toward.
tables were in Canadian funds.
Hey, you know what? I gave $5 and I am a subscriber, so I get twice the follower
Hell
rewards.
yeah.
I want 2 magic items.
How do you get a magic item?
No.
How much? Which roll is it?
Oh
$3.
god, no. No, it's
No,
not a magic item.
the $5 now you become a non-player character in the story, so you basically get to decide what somebody says or does, and it's starting $6 that you guys can start or the viewer can start rolling from the Wheel of Despair and the Wheel of Fortune.
Well, I want my magic item.
We'll see if you guys roleplay. I'll see if what I can find for a magic item for you guys.
Alright, so I'm a subscriber, so I get a reroll. And a magic
Vous êtes
item.
terrible.
Pay to win, baby.
Yeah.
Not another one? Oh, no, okay, alright, I thought it was another one.
Or I get my money back, whichever, man. It's
Why is this up? Okay, alright, so as I was saying, so you guys see that Kune is walking away towards the orphanage. So what's the plan now?
That's the docks, obviously.
You guys are heading for the docks?
Yes.
Okay, alright, perfect. You guys okay with that?
I'd like to shoot a little whistle, like, and wave at Kune, see if she wants to join. Why not?
Yeah, we'll get all this meat.
No, but I mean, she knows.
no wedges.
She obviously knows the person, so maybe her tagging along would be beneficial to us.
Man, I don't know. You want to go to the party?
You should offer her a meat stick.
What if she has cooties?
It's fine. I can offer her rations.
He has meat
Why'd you throw that while you're at it?
I'm the one.
Stop some bacon on that ass.
I throw rations at Shane.
All right, so I whistle at Kune, and I
Don't
wave my
listen to
hand,
what I say.
and I'm like making you a gesture to say, "Come our way, come with us." So how do you react to that?
She ignores you guys.
Oh wow, what a bitch!
Throw some ration at her. Go for it, buddy.
Alright, so
Throw a meat stick at her.
alright, okay. So she basically she then she's gone. She basically never even stopped, and you lose her in the crowd.
Wow.
Liberty wench.
The hell with her. The hell with her. Let's roll before it gets dark.
Well, just for for the sake of not repeating old mistakes. Well, what does she look like?
You want to describe your character, Shane?
She's an elf. At this point, no, I'm kidding.
She's an elf hunter.
Well, you would not be able to tell because she was hooded. You know, orphanage, you usually do have that type
Hey,
of
guys,
clothing.
I'll put my daughter to bed. I'll be back. Keep on.
But you know she's about average size. She's about 5'8", white hair. And for the ones that actually were looking to her face, she had blue eyes, deep blue eyes, and she's lightly tanned.
What eyes?
My point exactly.
That was funny. All right, okay, that's good. So, Kune will come back to you a little bit later. So, what are you guys doing?
We're gonna head to the docks to look for Fendon.
For Fendon?
Fendon, yeah.
All right.
I'm sort of realizing my character is a douche and kind of a pervert.
That's fine.
You're realizing that now?
You know, it's an organic evolution. I'm not defining the character is defining itself through me.
Uh-huh.
So the character is defining you yourself.
Yeah, let's go with that.
All right. Okay, perfect. So, you guys walk towards the dock. Now we're approaching the end of the day, so it's about 4:00 p.m. You guys managed to get to the docks. As you approach the docks, you notice that there is a man that's basically following you from a few feet away. I'm gonna need Ivaj and Jep. You guys are going to roll a perception check for me, please.
Alright.
Is it the listening check? No.
No, it's a perception.
Success.
All right, nice. All right, so as you guys are walking, in this case, Anchor, he has no clue that you guys might be being followed. As you guys walk towards the docks, you do realize that somebody seems to be following you, and you do see that it's a skinny man. It's a tall dude. And he seems to be going. He's trying to walk a little, like, more and more quickly towards you guys, trying to catch up.
He's always a cross-dresser.
Trying to catch up.
Can you say that out loud?
What did you say?
Nothing. I go, Jep.
Yeah.
Watch out! There's a guy coming after us from behind. You see, you noticed it, right?
Yeah, I noticed it, right?
I trip Jep down.
I'm gonna kill you, I swear to God.
So, I say, let's just slow down and let him catch up, and when he gets... And if he doesn't stop when he's running towards us, we both turn around and stop it.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
All right, so you guys slow down.
Yeah, we slow
And
down.
then act like we don't see him coming.
All right, was that Tristan?
That was Tristan.
Hey, Tristan, how's it going? Tristan, are you there?
Tristan wants to buy me a magic item.
Hello.
Hey, Tristan.
Hello.
Hey, Tristan. So just so that you know, you're gonna play Marco's character. All right. So what would you do if you were walking in the street and you notice that somebody was walking towards you? What would you do normally? Whatever he says goes. That's what Marco does.
What?
What would you do if you? What would you do?
What? That's what Marco would do.
Yeah. What would you do if you noticed that somebody was following you in the street?
I'll do like anything I want. Didn't stop.
Yes, you can do whatever you want. What would you do?
I'll buy candies.
You would ask him to buy candy?
I will buy candies.
Okay, all right. That's good. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
So
Why are
Anchor
you
turns around and goes
coughing?
like, "Buy me
You
candy."
two are hilarious.
Okay, all right, perfect. So,
And the candy he realizes is actually rabbit droppings.
all right. So the there's
Hacking to Marco's microphone.
okay. That's okay. Well,
Okay, go
okay.
with that.
So this is what happened.
Right now,
This
I
is-
was hacking to the microphone.
So this is what happens.
Oh,
You
look, Marco's coming.
okay? All right,
Coming.
all right.
You're just getting hijacked by a 10 and 8-year-old.
All right.
Marco amené. So Marco, you just bought some candy.
With your buckler.
Get rid of the book.
T'as volé mon punch.
Son of a bitch. Someone's gonna have
Guess
some,
who's back? Back again.
Again.
All right. So so you guys slow down and you let the man approach. As he approaches, you notice that he seems to be calling you guys out. Excuse me.
I say yee.
Excuse me, my good sir, and you can see that he's that he's starting to get exhausted. He's tired of running after you guys. So he's like, oh,
Oh God, he's coming.
all right. So
He's coming.
that's what she said.
Right?
We were all thinking it.
Yeah.
All of us had the
We really
good sense.
were.
to do that.
All right. So
You didn't say it, I would've.
he comes to you. I'm sorry. Are you?
Jingle bell, jingle bell,
right.
jingle bell.
Okay, but you need to listen to the
Jingle
story
bell,
because
jingle bell rock.
now you're messing the
Jingle
story
bell,
for everybody.
Jingle bell, jingle.
Okay.
God damn it.
All right. I am going to mute him. There we go. All right. So as you guys slow down, you see that he approaches you guys and he points at Jep and he's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Is one of you guys Angkor? And he points at you, Jep.
No, I'm not Angkor. I told him, are you Angkor?
I am not.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay. And so
The guy with the candy is Angkor.
yeah, no, because I actually had some candies that I wanted to give to Angkor. But, alright, okay, I'm sorry, it must be a mistaken identity. Okay, I'm sorry. So you see the guy is confused and the guy starts walking away.
Wait.
Oh, yes.
Would you happen to know someone by the name of Fendon?
Fendon, no, I do apologize. Does that ring a bell?
No. What about Dinfen?
Jinfen?
Dinfen.
Dinfen? No. I'm sorry, my good sir.
Nidnef.
What about Barry? You know what Barry?
So, no,
Barry?
No, and you can see that he's starting to become nervous. He's like, no, I'm
You don't
sorry.
know a Barry? You doesn't know a Barry. Everyone knows a Barry.
Nope, I do not know Barry.
I don't trust you.
Alright, so he starts walking away, and he starts looking in the crowd. And eventually he walks away and you guys lose sight of him. So you guys, well, the guy had a magic item, but you guys,
Thank you, Jonathan.
but you guys didn't want it, so that's fine.
That's
I
fine.
didn't hear anything. How are you singing?
Yeah, right?
All right, so you guys eventually reach the docks. and you see that there's still a lot of men that are working there. They're basically doing whatever whatever seamen does, whatever sailors do.
Seamen.
Yeah, seamen. That's what I said.
Yeah.
It says be right back on the screen. Can you be right back? Because I think.
All right, and I'm gonna mute him again. And I'm just going to text Marco to let me know when he's back. Okay. All right. So what do you guys do?
I guess we have to start asking around for Fendon.
Thank Jesus I didn't have kids. Yeah, what Jeb said.
All right. So you guys are asking around.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you guys are asking, trying to see if you can get information about Fendon.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just give me one quick second. Okay, that's good. So as you guys ask around, unfortunately, nobody seems to know much about any Fendon. There doesn't seem to be any dock workers under that name.
Did she lie to us?
That lying wench.
God damn! We should have just broken to the orphanage.
I'm
So we get to be
rethinking the
nice.
whole kidnapping thing.
Yeah, so am I.
It was a good plan. We should have went with that plan.
Kidnapping can't always be our first answer to everything.
So you
No,
guys.
it can be our second. It's gonna be our second.
So, but again, there's a lot of workers now. We're basically past dinner time. We're approaching approaching 6 o'clock at night. The sun is starting to slowly go away. So you guys can perhaps try to you guys can try to ask more about Fendon. Again, it's really.
I can get higher up to yell. Is there a Fendon in the crowd?
Sure.
Fendon, please stand up.
Okay. So yeah, sure. You manage to get higher ground, and you start yelling.
Is there a Fendon in the house? In the crowd. Stupid chip. Is there a Fendon in the crowd?
You need to say it a bit louder than that.
I
All right.
can't, 'cause my wife's gonna slap me in the back of the head.
So you see that most of the workers are ignoring you. However, you do see that there's this small worker that comes to see you, and he's like, "What are you guys looking for? You guys are looking for Fendon? There's no Fendon working at the docks."
How about an Osric?
I don't recall an Osric working at the docks either. No.
What about a Nidef?
You guys are just wasting your time. There's no Fendon, there's no Osric working here. What exactly are you looking for?
That was pretty much it.
Yeah, we're looking for Fendon. What are you talking about? What are you looking for? You looking for love in all the wrong places?
No. So you see the sailor, he's laughing and he's like, okay, whatever. But no, unfortunately, no. There's no. There's nobody. Nobody seems to know about Osric or Fendon. Maybe ask if there is anyone that knows Osric.
Oh, look who's back.
Well, this one guy didn't know of Osric.
He's someone that works the docks that Kuhn sent us here to talk to, because she said he might have information on Oswick, but no one knows who Fendon is.
We do have a theory that she's a lying bitch, but we're not certain.
Yeah.
But Shane, just so that you know, you can speak out of character too, eh? Even if you're not there, you can speak. You can write 2 if you want, but did I mute him?
I think he's looking for his answer cards.
Ah.
He's sorting them out, picking the next one.
This is weird.
All
You
right.
guys hear me?
Yep. Everything's
Okay.
good.
Weird. No, I was saying that to everybody, like, maybe ask if there's someone that knows Osric, whatever.
Osric.
Osborne.
I get the feeling we're gonna get killed by somebody if we do that. But hey, Jep, wanna get up there?
Get up where?
Wherever and yell, "Is there an Osric?"
Sure. I get up on a barrel or a crate and I scream, "Yo, where's Osric at?"
I kicked the barrel.
I swear to God, I will murder you.
You kicked the barrel?
That's a joke. That's a joke.
I don't mind.
That's a joke.
All right. So, actually, just give me one quick moment. I just want to say something. So, Jep, you got up on the barrel to speak, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Just give me one quick second. Okay. Let me just see something real quick. Okay, so as you climb and you're about to I'm sorry, as you gain upper ground and you start shouting, you notice that there's not a lot of people paying attention to you right now. Again, the workers are working. And since you don't have public speaking, it's harder for you to try to gather the crowd.
But he does have the universal language of gold for information. I was poor now. I had to lend him money.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So asking again, trying to get the crowd doesn't seem to be working. You might be able to find something if you spend more time questioning them. But you guys are gonna have to decide to hurry up because there's less and less workers that are since everybody's basically leaving for the day.
Guys, we should probably come back in the morning because the docks tend to be more busy around the morning. It's like farms.
Yeah, but nobody heard of either of the two guys.
Well, then we go to sleep early and we go kidnap the wench
I feel like
and ask again.
Chase. I think we need to go back to the orphanage and this time not be as nice as we were. What is that for?
I'm basically rolling to
I can't condone violence towards women, but yeah, let's beat out some bitches.
Well, I was just thinking we, maybe go around the back, break into like their kitchen door or something if they have one, and then, sneak around the place.
Okay.
And look for a necromancer. I'm sold. Let's do it.
Oh my God.
Look for a necromancer.
Help us.
Oh boy! All right. Okay, so you guys, as you guys are leaving the docks, basically.
Yes.
All right. So as you guys are leaving the docks, you notice that there's somebody close to an alleyway that's trying to get your attention.
I'm gonna
Did you
walk
see that guy
straight
the
up.
other way?
Hey, welcome back.
I'm gonna walk straight up to that motherfucker.
Oh shit.
So do you need us to recap real quick?
You went to the docks. Jep got on a barrel scream. Yvash kicked the barrel.
No,
That's what I got.
He didn't kick the barrel.
Didn't
We
find
went
anybody.
to
I'm good.
the-
Keep going. I'm pretty good. I think I know what's going on.
We went to the docks to look for Fendon, who was supposed to have information on Oswick.
Or Osric. Nobody answered.
But no one knew who Fendon was. We tried asking for Oswick. No one knew who Oswick was.
All right. So then we're walking away, and this guy sees us
Yeah.
from the.
And you see, it's this one guy. you guys don't necessarily recognize him, but he does appear to be like some sort of sailor, and he is basically next to the dock. So, and he's trying to get your attention. He's waving, and you can hear that he's trying to
Sell us some candy.
trying to sell you guys candy.
Do I see anything at the other end of that alley that I'm walking towards?
You can do a perception check.
Coming right up.
I'm gonna do a listen check.
All right,
Fine.
so listen plus 20.
Listen for shit. Let's go.
I don't get no bonus on perception.
Ooh, wow. Nope.
Do I hear a magic item ringing in the background?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
the magic item was there, but you guys sent him away.
We didn't send him away. He asked for the one guy that wasn't here.
Right?
And then some kid wanted some candy.
All right, so Anchor, you as you try to see, you basically see that there's one guy. You can see behind him in the alley behind him. There doesn't appear to be anybody else or anything suspicious. But it's starting to get slowly. It's starting to get dark, but you guys can still see pretty well.
Cautious.
All right.
I'll just be cautious as I walk towards him, and ready to sheath my weapon.
Okay.
I'll stay.
If-
I'll walk behind Anchor like 3-4 feet behind him.
All right, perfect. And Ivange, you
I'm gonna stay next to Angkor with a angry look on my face.
okay.
My only look. I'm a
All right.
dwarf.
And Ivange, you don't necessarily hear anything that's out of the ordinary. You hear the what you guys have been hearing at the docks for quite some time. So you guys, as you approach the guy, he slowly he comes near Angkor and he whispers, "Oh, so you guys are looking for Osric? Why are you looking for him?"
We're looking for him. We have a message to deliver.
Okay, what kind of message?
That's for him to know, for him to hear alone. It's of high importance.
You see, I know somebody that knows Osric, and he knows where to find him. If you guys want to find Osric, he can meet you at the docks in 2 hours when everybody's gone, and he'll be able to discuss price with you.
Price.
Is right.
Price
Price?
for what?
Carry
Question
price?
mark. With a big eyeball looking at the guy.
Price for what?
He's doing like the rock eyebrow.
Yeah, like price for what? Like price? You know?
Well, every piece of information has its own price.
We didn't say we were looking for information. We said we had information. That means you know something we want to know.
You see, I don't know the guy, but I know who does. So, like I said, if you want to know more about Osric, he agreed to meet you in 2 hours at the docks.
So there's nobody behind him, right? And it's starting
Nope.
to get dark, so there's not much people around us.
Nope.
How unfortunate for him.
Now, what's your name again, fella?
Ah, my name's not important. You
Are
guys don't need
Fendon
to.
by any chance?
No, I'm not Fendon.
Do you know Fendon?
Do you know Fendon? Do you know where we can find a Fendon?
There is nobody with such name.
That son of a...
I'm getting really tired of this shit. I swear.
Is there
to God.
anybody who's gonna miss you?
Do you have a family?
So you guys try to intimidate him, even though he's basically offering you a
I'm not
solution
trying
to your problem.
intimidate him. I'm asking a legitimate question. I don't know if he has a family.
Yeah, try to get to know the guy before I murder him.
So you see that his initial expression changes, and he starts to back away in the alley as he begins to feel threatened by you guys.
I go, okay, man, how much for the information? While rubbing my hammer and grinning intensely.
All right, so you threaten him with to hit him with the hammer. Okay.
No. I offer him something for the information, and I want to know how much.
Oh well, I don't know the guy. Like I said, the only thing is I know somebody that's willing to meet with you in the docks in 2 hours to discuss price.
What does this guy look like?
It's again you'll see him. He's going to be the only one there. His name is Horst. His name is Horst.
Horst.
Horst. That's all that you need to know.
Is that like Horst or
Yes.
Horsed?
I'm not sure how to spell it, but that sounds right.
All right, let's just do it, guys. Worst comes to worst, I haven't hit anybody in like 2 days.
Right.
Except for Jeb, but doesn't count. So let's do it. Let's go see that guy.
Okay. All right. So you guys want to meet up at the docks? You guys want to meet up at the docks in 2 hours?
We're already at the docks. You might as
Yep.
well just. I like to survey the area and see if there's any way I can get somewhere with like a vantage point where I can
Anybody?
see.
Yeah. Anybody get a ranged weapon here?
I do. I have a short bow.
Well, then you get higher up and try to make sure nobody's sneaking up on us.
Is there any like where I could climb up and get a good view of the docks?
The area where the man pointed out, it's an area where there's a boat, and you guys see that there's a. Comment tu dis un quai en anglais?
A dock.
A dock.
A dock. All right. So there's a
Not
dock.
A dock.
There's not really much high ground. I mean, technically, the road will give you
Is there
guys
a
like.
cardboard box?
You guys do see that there's some boxes. There's some boxes, and there's
Wait,
You just put your Metal Gear.
this?
I'm the only one who played Metal Gear Solid here, right? So I guess we could hide Jip in a barrel.
How am I gonna shoot an arrow out of a barrel?
Oh,
You're the smallest
get
one
it out
here.
of the
We should be
barrel.
hiding you in a crate or something.
Yeah, but I can't shoot. We can hide you in a barrel further away, put some holes in the barrel, and then you can just turn around and look
And
what
throw 'em in the water.
on us.
Right? Like this is gonna happen. We go in the barrels, you kick me in the freaking pier.
Well, I wasn't thinking about it until now.
Well, definitely not. Like, there's not even like any boats I can climb the mast of to
People
sit
don't like
outside.
it when you get under boats.
It's nothing.
Well,
So-
let's just go and wait then.
I guess we'll just wait.
All right. So you guys are gonna go and wait.
Maybe we should spread out and wait. Like, have like one of us wait in the open and have the other two in more discreet locations.
Yeah, just like in every horror movie ever, when everybody who splits up gets dead. That makes sense.
I'm gonna stay next to Yvage.
Well, yeah, you go get split up, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll
That's a good idea.
go. Well, where are you guys gonna? Wherever they're hiding, I'm going to find a corner, about I don't know what would we say, about 24 feet away or so, and just kind of stay in my little nook.
All right. So at this point, can you guys give me a general idea of where you guys want to go? Can you guys move your own tokens, or do I need to place them? Okay, you guys can
Yeah,
put
we
your
can
own
move.
tokens.
Click library and drag and drop.
Where's my token?
Does it work?
I don't know where my token is.
Click on the top, the little icon that looks like a newspaper,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
and there's under characters.
There we go. So we should pick a place where Jep can shoot people.
Oh,
What the hell?
I don't know, my mouse like jammed or something.
What are you
I was like,
drawing?
Nothing. I had it on the paint tool from earlier, and it like kind of like got stuck on it as I was trying to move my little guy. So where are we?
Yeah, where is our starting point? Where are we supposed to meet the guy?
Well, this is the basic area that you guys are supposed to meet him in 2 hours.
Okay, over here. Where
So the road. So yeah, basically you guys arrived from the top of the screen. So you went down, and you managed to walk inside towards the where the dock is.
I mean, there is no actual way to get there except from the building.
Yeah, you got. It's an open building. Nobody's in there.
I guess I'll just
Use your imagination. All right.
But there's the stairs are leading nowhere, and the doors here, and there's no way to get here.
So basically,
we got there anyways. I don't know how, but
yeah, like this, like this.
there's
There we go.
There's no wall here. Like this wall doesn't exist.
Yep.
With that.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You can see that there's a door. Exactly.
That's why they invented isometric views.
Exactly. Okay. All right. So you guys are waiting for your contact.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. Make sure nobody tries to get behind us from the building. Gets cover from the wall, not to get shot. Anyway, here.
Okay, so you're waiting at the entrance of the building.
Well, next to the wall here, so if somebody who comes in is gonna be his back to me.
Okay.
They go here. I can't draw. Can't, right? Can I?
So basically, when he's gonna turn like this, when he's gonna turn this way, he's gonna be facing you.
Oh well, the door is here. I can't. How can I point?
So basically, the stairs, they go down all the way down here, down to the docks.
If you hold left click, it's gonna. If you hold it down, it makes a ping. See?
Now, how do I remove it now?
Select. Yeah.
Select it and delete. Select it with the arrow.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing in the meantime? Jep, what are you doing, Jep?
I'm taking position behind these boxes.
Okay, so you're hiding behind the boxes?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my bow ready and knock an arrow in there just in case I have to be ready to shoot.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay here.
I'm next to you, Vaj.
Okay, so you two are okay. So you're basically waiting for him there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, let me just clean up some of the mess we made. Okay, all right. So give me one quick second. So as you guys are waiting around, it takes about 2 hours and a half before eventually. All right, you do see somebody right here appear. It appears to be a middle-aged man. He appears to be alone, and he basically greets he sees Ivage and Angkor. Alright. So he sees Ivage and Angkor, and he starts looking around, and he says, "Oh, I was told that you guys were that there were 3 people. Three of you were going to be here. Here comes the money! Woo! There we go. Hey, thank you. Who is it? Hey, Hugo. Hey, merci, Hugo. Woo! Yeah. Hey, merci, Hugo. Oh, hey, Hugo. Non, attends une minute. Hey, Hugo, mon ami, qu'est-ce que tu viens de faire? Tu viens juste, en faisant en étant un subscriber. Officiellement, 5$, c'est... Tu peux devenir un joueur dans la session. Fait que dans le fond, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire? C'est si t'écoutes l'histoire, tu peux même venir dans le chat. Je sais pas si t'es dans Discord.
Oublie pas que ta liste a dit que vu qu'il est subscribe, il a le droit au 1, 2 et 3.
Ah oui, c'est vrai, j'ai juste checké le... Attends une minute.
Ça veut dire qu'il a le droit de donner à quelqu'un de choisir un dice roll, il a le droit de donner il a le droit de donner une item magique à
C'est vrai. C'est vrai. Ouais, mais Papa Stern, il a pas besoin de ça. Ouais, ben malgré que toi, t'as besoin de ça. Fait que t'as le droit, effectivement. Fait que, Hugo, j'ai besoin que tu me dises à qui que tu veux donner ton reroll. Tu vas décider si le prochain test va réussir ou pas. Puis en plus, tu vas pouvoir choisir quelqu'un autre que Hiver, avoir un item magique.
Moi, je vais écrire à Twitch pour avoir un boss pour de false advertising. Ça va te faire banner. I'm gonna do it too.
Hugo, les gars.
Je vais juste aller voir. Fait que Hugo, à qui tu veux donner ton reroll?
Donne à Papa Stern, ton chum de Tarkov. Non, donne à... Qu'est-ce qui roll comme la merde? Ah ouais,
c'est toi.
C'est moi.
Ah, il donne à Papa Stern. Alright, fait que Marco... Alright, fait que Marco, pendant que tu cherchais dans les docks, il y avait une caisse qui était ouverte, puis t'as trouvé un Magic Buckler. C'est un buckler qui semble pas mal mieux que ton buckler habituel. Donc c'est un buckler en fait qui tu vois on dirait que ça a été fait avec des il y a beaucoup comme il y a des clous qui sont puis il y a des pics qui sont engravés dessus. Fait que ton buckler que tu as trouvé, en fait, c'est tu peux marquer un Magic Buckler qui vaut... ben non, ça c'est vrai, je te dirais pas combien que ça vaut. Dans le fond, ça a les mêmes stats qu'un buckler ordinaire, c'est juste que au lieu d'avoir... si jamais tu l'utilises pour attaquer, habituellement un buckler c'est Strength Bonus -4. Toi, c'est juste Strength Bonus, donc t'as pas de -4. Donc, ça fait 4 de dommages de plus que si tu frappais avec un buckler ordinaire.
C'est toujours Balance Defense Modeling?
Ouais.
C'est un Spike Shield.
C'est un Spike Shield, basically. Nice. C'est ça.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you. Merci, Hugo. Yeah!
Et pour notre ami... C'est quoi, je vais être gentil. Pour notre ami Dwarf... let's see. Hugo, j'ai besoin que tu me donnes un chiffre de 1 à 10. Ça sera pas long. On va voir c'est quoi le chiffre qu'il va te donner.
Oh, jeez.
Pendant que tu cherchais les crates, il y avait un trap. T'es rendu aveugle.
6. Oh! Ok. Ah, ben c'est intéressant. Non, tu trouves un... tu trouves, dans le fond, c'est un Magic Knuckle Duster. C'est l'arme que Marco utilise habituellement. Et celui-là, c'est ce que ça fait, c'est tu t'en sers pour pummeling, donc c'est comme un poing américain. Normalement, un Knuckle Duster, le damage, c'est le Strength Bonus -3. Mais toi, c'est un Strength Bonus -1. Donc, ça fait 2 damage de plus que le Knuckle Duster à Marco. Donc, ça, c'est...
Nice.
Puis, qu'est-ce qui est cool avec ça, c'est que c'est quelque chose que tu... t'as pas besoin de ready ton weapon. Tu peux l'avoir... tu peux le ready comme un free action.
Ben, moi, j'ai déjà ça pour mes weapons.
Ah, bon, tu vois, c'est encore mieux. Merci, Hugo.
Merci, les gars.
Go, Hugo.
Merci, Hugo, de m'avoir donné
Et-
que j'ai payé pour.
Et ma femme a le goût de manger des betteraves. All right. Donc, yeah. Okay. So let's get back in the story. So as the man approaches, he looks at
T'as de manger des bits?
des betteraves.
Des bits?
So she ouais, ça aussi. She looks at the no, voyons, tu vas te train de me mélanger. So the old man is looking at Ivange and Angkor, and his reaction is, I was told that you guys were 3 to meet up with me.
Yeah, our the guy is somewhere. He's running around. He's walking around, looking over the place.
Yeah, it can't be far. We lost him on the way here, but he shouldn't be too long, I guess.
Might be asleep in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, who knows?
All right. So I was told that you guys are looking for Osric.
Yeah, we are.
All right. So why are you looking for him?
Or are you looking for him?
I'm not looking for him. I know where he is, and he wants to know why you're looking for him.
Where are we looking for him again?
Well, important message to deliver.
Yeah, we have an important message to deliver.
Okay. Well, how about you give me the message and I'll see. I'll make sure to deliver it to him.
It's for his ears only. I've already told that to the guy we spoke to before you.
All right. Well, I mean, if you're looking for Osric, there's a lot of people that are looking for him. How can I be sure that you're not out to get him like the others?
If we'd be out to get him, we would have got him already.
Well, if you knew where he was, I'm pretty sure that you would have already gotten him.
If we wanted to get him,
Wait, what?
you probably shouldn't have met us here. But since you're still in the one piece, we just want to give him a message.
All right. So again, what is your message?
Sorry, you can't get it.
All right, then I'm sorry, but you won't find Osric then.
I'll tell you what.
I have this cloth here. I have a buckler.
I have a buckler, and I'm willing to part for it. I mean, I'm sorry for the way we approach you. Listen, just let us know where Osric is. We'll go on with our business, and you'll be the proud owner of this beautiful, normal looking but extravagant buckler.
Never been.
No, I'm not. Look, I think you guys are not understanding the situation. I'm not here to. You guys don't need to buy me again. I'm just here to protect my friend, and I need to make sure that it's not just anybody that can find out where he's hiding.
I mean, he does seem to be on the level. He doesn't want to get bought. That's a good sign. Let's just be a bit more straight with him.
I'm sorry, Jep, I need you to do a move silently check. Yeah, and you can add a +10 because I'm.
This is gonna fail, guys. Get ready for a failure. Wait.
No, wait.
No, hold on. Not
Oh, fuck
No,
you.
but I'm pretty sure your move silently is.
it's not 52, but
No?
I failed it.
All right. Okay, so you as you're listening, you accidentally you do a little bit of noise, and you see that the guy looks your direction, and he peeks over and he sees that you're hiding behind the boxes. So he's like
And I go, raccoon.
he's like, so that's where you're hiding. What's the meaning of all of this? You guys are trying to ambush me?
No, we're just trying to make sure you're not trying to ambush us, because we have an important business with Osric, and bad people might be looking for us. and we want to make sure that none of them have followed us here. So let me level with you. We know that a while back he had some dealings with the orphanage, and he brought a boy that everybody thought was good, but we have it on good information from the real abbess of the orphanage that he's a dick. So we're kind of looking for the boy to make sure he can't hurt anybody, because most likely he's trying to lead a chaos army over here. We're just guessing. And we want to talk to Osric to see if we can help us get to him.
Ah, okay. So you're after the boy. You also think that the boy might not be everything that he says he is?
Almost certainly, yes.
All right. So the as you guys talk, he basically steps forward. Can I move him? Wait, I just want to make sure. Objects. All right. So he steps towards you guys, and he starts. You can see that he's starting to let his guard down. And this is basically what he has to say. So he says, Osric heard damn quick that the fool priest of Sigmar, Helmut, was claiming some boy was Sigmar himself, and had gathered a big crowd. Well, he and some lads I know went up to see for themselves what was going on, and what I heard is that the crowd was half mad, but even so, they aren't many who'll stand in the way of a witch hunter, mad or not. So old Osric, he pushes his way in until he's right at the foot of the stairs, with Helmet and this boy standing in front of Sigmar's temple, as bold as brass. Osric recognized the boy right off, and he started shouting down Helmet as a fool and that the boy was an imposter. He didn't get very far before the crowd got ugly and started grabbing onto him. They must have been crazy to try to do that to one of its kind, because old Osric, he's out with his sword and he starts slaying about to keep try to fight them off. So, well, one of them bastards comes up with a flagstone right into his back of the head and knocks him out on the ground. So the crowd was out for blood, and that piece of shit Helmet, he's shouting Osric is a murdering traitor, and that he tried to kill the boy. The lads managed to drag Osric out of there, but the crowd did manage to beat him near to death. He was taken to a leech, who kept him from dancing with death, but it might have been better that way. So, he was howling from the pain, and ale wasn't strong enough, so we took pity on the poor fellow, and we brought him where he won't feel nothing no more. He's at the Golden Lotus. At least his body is there, his mind is somewhere else, and he doesn't look to be leaving until his mind or his pockets are empty for good. So, at this point, I'm sorry, just give me one quick moment. I just want to. So, at this point, you guys hear that there's somebody that's approaching from the back, and that's coming in from the house.
My bow ready.
All right. So you guys see actually that it's Kuni that's coming out.
It's the lying wench. Shoot her.
All right. So
Put my rations on.
We have some spare now. It's okay.
Shane, are you still there?
I'm still here.
All right. Just for your own information, as you were approaching, you saw that there were about 15 men that were waiting outside the on the other side of the building. All right, but that's for your information only. Nobody else knows that.
Okay.
But they did let you through without hesitating.
By the way, did you guys know that there was like 15 so odd people waiting outside the building?
So, so as you
what?
as you say that, you see that the old man turns around, he looks at you, and he asks you, how did you manage to get past my men?
I have my ways.
Wait,
As
your
she
man.
as she flutters her big blue eyes.
And you guys, I should mention that even if you guys kind of recognize who she is, you can see that she's not dressed the same way. She before you could see that she had like older clothing. Now she's neatly dressed. She looks beautiful. She's radiant, but she's still hooded.
Wait, hold on. You have 15 men outside that building?
Well, the just in case things would have turned ugly, I needed to make sure that it would have been an even fight.
Against 3 guys, you have to make sure it's gonna be an even fight.
Of course.
5-1 odds. Who do you think we are?
So, Angkor, you're pretty silent. Well, what's your reaction? All right.
We have lost Angkor.
All right. So,
Silence.
Ivaj, what's your reaction?
What's happening?
We're surrounded. It was a trap.
Well, basically, she appears. She says that there's like 15 men, 15 of horsemen outside.
Of whose man?
Horus, well, the old guy. There's like 15 men that were waiting outside.
So you just ask him.
Motherfucker.
I pointed my bow at him.
Are you here to attack us or protect us?
No, like I said, that was the backup plan in case you guys wanted to be heroes. So, but again, if you're going against the boy, again, I basically gave you the information that you were looking for.
All right. So we're free to go.
Can I know if he's actually fibbing or he's actually telling the truth?
Yes, you can roll. In this case, what is it? Is it a perception? I'm not sure exactly what would be the roll for that. But your inner self is like you do think that he's telling the truth. Again,
Okay.
that his men did not pose a threat. Like I said, they let you walk in. So
All right.
Okay.
So where's the Lotus? Where can you point us in the right direction to find Osric? Maybe we can, knock some sense into him.
sure, yeah. So the old man does give you an idea of where the Lotus is, and he gives you a wooden coin, and you can see that it's a wooden coin with a lion on it. He gives it to Ivange, and is like, "Here, you're gonna need this to get in. Just show them this coin, and you'll be fine. They'll let you in."
All right. So guys, what you want to do? You want to go rest for a bit, or you want to go right away?
It's still pretty early. I'd say we go right away to the Golden Lotus.
It's about 6:30 going. It's about 7 o'clock at night. So
Let's go to the Lotus.
you guys want to try going
Wait,
to the
where is
Lotus?
the Lotus?
Well, the guy just told us pretty much where it was, more or less.
Yeah. You got. He gave you an idea where it was.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna point my my bow to Kuhn. Be like, so what are you doing here?
So this is how you treat a lady? You
It's like
point bows?
somebody who sent us on a possible wild goose chase and then shows up mysteriously. Yes.
Wild goose chase. Was that what you think?
Yes.
I want to see if you guys are capable
Yes.
warriors to help me through finding Osric as well.
Why do you want to find him?
Yeah.
Because I need to find that boy and make sure he's safe. He's an innocent boy. And the abbess Gertrude that you have met, she is
Necromancer.
she is not the one we want to control the orphanage.
Yeah, she's a necromancer. We know now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm with you there.
Yeah, well, she's
Just
much
off the
worse
top.
than you think she is.
Why should we care about what she does for an orphanage? And two, from what we've been hearing, that boy isn't all innocent.
He is innocent. He's just a regular boy, painted to be someone else. And I'll do whatever I can to help him.
Well, we all agree that we're gonna kill Helmet, right?
Yeah,
My plan.
I'm betting Helmet is gonna get it. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it.
As long as we're all on the same page that we're gonna kill that guy, because it's all we can agree on is that he's bad here. I am good.
Hey,
We
our
don't have the
goals
whole
seem
story.
aligned. Yeah, our goals seem aligned. Why don't you join us and find out what's going on the golden...
We don't have the
golden
whole
saucer.
story, so let's just get to the right information, and now we'll see.
To the Golden Lotus.
I know, I was kidding. Golden Lotus.
I agree. Seems like our goals are currently aligned. I will accept your offer, and I'll tag along for the moment to ensure the safety of the boy.
I'm gonna take one of my 7 rations and toss it her way.
In their face.
Here, just in case you get hungry.
2 damage.
Alright. Okay.
Qui l'autre chaîne? Étais-tu là, chaîne, quand Johnny a pitché ses rations?
Ouais, oh, ouais. Oh, il
J'étais
était dans
là,
le game.
J'écoutais tout, là.
Fabuleux.
So I'm down to 6, Shane, you're up to 1. Or more if you already had some.
I have a whole back of meat, remember?
Ah, yeah. I got some meat here too, boy.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you do.
Yeah,
Alright.
the meat sticks.
Alright, so you guys head towards the Golden Lotus?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so you guys walk. It takes about half an hour to get to go through the city. Eventually, you reach a 3-story building, and you see that there's a symbol of a lion with a flower in the background. And Evaz, you notice that it seems to represent approximately the same lion as on the wooden token. So there's a main door in front. It's a big brass door, but you see that there's a small opening, like there's a small hatchet. That's a little bit higher than you, so it's about as high as Jep and the others.
So, guys, I'm guessing we're gonna put the coin inside the door.
Well, it's not necessarily a slot. It's
Oh, okay.
it's like
Keyhole?
Like something so it would open to look through the door.
yeah, basically yeah.
All right. So somebody knock, because they won't be able to see me.
I'll knock on the door.
Oh, okay. She was gonna go and knock.
Yeah, let her do it.
All right,
No, you're not going to- I don't mind the knocks.
all right,
You look like a rat, and she's not.
all right. You knock on the door. You knock on the door. You after a few moments you hear footsteps approaching, and the small hatchet opens, and you can see a pair of eyes looking at you, and you hear there you are.
We wish to enter to the inn.
Okay, I need you to do a charm test. A charm test with a modifier of -20. So when you hit on charm, it's gonna ask you the modifier. Just put -20.
I'm just not gonna try it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Just give me a second.
Well, I'm just gonna show the coin in the air and wave it around so you can see it.
Oh boy.
Jeff, is a knuckle duster unarmed like on my fist?
Yeah, you can basically have it ready. It's pretty quick to ready up.
Right, no, but well, I mean, it's always on my fist, but I mean, it's considered unarmed, right? Because it's like a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, cool. I was just wondering if my street fighting counted with it, and if so, then it does.
All right, so if I go back to Kune, Kune, as you try to talk with the person on the other end, you can see that he's staring at you, no reactions whatsoever.
I go on my tiptoes and I wave the coin in the air like we have an invitation.
Okay, so the man grabs the coin through the hatch, and he opens the door. He's like, "Where is the corner?" And he opens the door for you. So as he opens the door, he lets you guys in. As you guys come in, you can smell that there's a this is a weird kind of place. There's a strange aroma inside, and you can see that there's not much light. So and you can see that this big tough guy, the guy that opened the door, he's tall. He has long hair, and you can see that he has a very chiseled look in his face. And he goes back on the other end of the room and he sits down on the stool, and you can see him that he starts sharpening his sword that was next to the bench where he's sitting down. So for the rest of the room, again, the room is pretty. There's a lot of potions. You guys see that there's a lot of weird instruments. And there's stairs that are leading up to the second floor.
So guys, I know we have this discussion very often, but did we ask what he looks like?
What he looks like? Who? Osric?
Yeah. We kind of failed to ask what he looks like.
7 feet tall with fire for eyes and poops out lightning bolts, right?
Or
He is an older man. He's in his late 50s. He was about to retire as a witch hunter, so you have that information, and you know he has white hair.
So he's a
So
witcher. Okay.
do we see anybody of that fits that description?
The only one on the first floor is the man that opened the door and that's sitting in the corner.
So let's go up to the second floor then.
Hurst said that he was still injured, right? So he'd probably be in bed somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go up and try to find him.
Okay, perfect. So you're trying to okay. So you're going to the second floor. Okay. All right, perfect. So let me just see. Okay, so as you go to the second floor, you can see that there's a few rooms on your left, a few rooms on your right, and there's some stairs that seem to go up in the back. You can hear some people laughing. You hear, and again, the smell is even stronger on the second floor. It's not nauseating. However, I need you guys to do a toughness check, please. So for the toughness, just roll the T icon, and no modifiers.
Nope. We're a bunch of little bitches.
All right, we're just missing Jep. All right,
Oh.
Jep, and we're missing Anchor. Anchor, are you there? Why do I have a feeling that he's never there?
C'est pas mal habitué.
Ghost.
Alright.
He's like Osric still trying to recover.
All right, let me roll for him.
Playing candy, man.
Is it working?
Magic candy.
Yeah.
It's not even working. Why isn't it working? All right, whatever. Okay, so Jep, you're fine, but you do. I'm sorry for Evange and for Kune. Your eyes start to water as you guys are walking more on the second floor.
What's the smell again? Is it smell? Is it heat? Is it?
It's no. You can
fumes?
yeah. It's fumes. Basically, it's fumes, and it's not regular. It's not like regular. It's not like cigarettes or anything like that.
No, it might be getting high.
That is probably the case.
I take the scarf or something like that, and I cover my mouth and my nose and stuff like that, so I don't inhale.
All right.
Inhale the fumes.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good plan. I do the same thing.
All right. So Jep, you're the only one in the group that feels fine. The other ones,
He's probably already affected.
What are you guys doing?
Okay, perfect. So what do you guys do? You're on the second floor. You can smell the fumes. Your eyes. Besides Jep, you feel fine. But all three of you, your eyes starts to water down. Shane, you do feel that the scarf is actually helping you somewhat.
Okay. Well, it's better than nothing.
Yep.
Are any of these doors open, or they're all closed, or?
There's you do have, there's 3 doors on the left, and there's 4 doors on the right. You do notice that there's 1 door on the left that's open, the other doors are closed, and on the right there's 2 doors near the end that are opened.
Okay. The ones that are closed, can I listen to see if there's anybody in there, or getting a sense that there's a presence, someone there snoring, sleeping, God knows what, but versus the louder ones?
All right, so you want to listen to the first door on your left or on your right?
The first closed door, yes.
On your left. All right. So I need you to do a perception check. Now,
Modifier?
Nope, no modifiers. All right.
Hey, Josh.
You don't hear anything on the first door.
Okay.
What?
I keep going. I keep doing to each door. So.
Okay. All right. We'll come back to you in a few moments. Evans, Jep, and Angkor, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna open one door after the other until I find some old guy and just close it if it's not my old guy.
All right. So
I don't want to be here until tomorrow.
all right. So you're starting on the same side as Shane, or on the other side?
On the other side.
On the other side. All right. So on the other side, you have 4 doors. The first 2 are closed. The last 2 are open. So
I'm gonna start with the open ones.
okay. So you go near the you walk down the hall. In the third door, so the first open door on your right, you do see that there's a man that's laying down, and he appears to be pretty messed up.
What does he look like?
He appears to be an old man, and you can see that one of his arms seems crippled, and you can hear him laughing inside the room.
Does it look like an old injury or something recent?
He looks in pretty bad shape.
So it's probably our guy. I go, Osric, is that you?
All right, so Osric, well, not Osric, but the man stops laughing all of a sudden, and he looks at you, and you can see that he seems to be in a bad mood. But he does say, yeah, I'm Osric. What the hell do you want?
We're here to help you with the boy.
With the boy. So you can see that he seems to be in pain. He appears to have he appears.
Let's take care of those wounds first.
There's nothing we can do. All I can do is wait to heal. And all I can do is to keep on to keep on resting until hopefully someday I get better. Those damn fucking idiots. So you can see as he's talking to you, he has like some trouble focusing. Like you can see his eyes; they seem to be darting around. He doesn't seem to be all there. So
We should probably get you out of here, man, because we want to help, but we can't help you here.
I don't need your help. I just need to rest.
Not even if we want to take out the helmet.
Helmet. Man, he's such a fool. Alright, what exactly do you want from me?
Well, we need help finding him, and any information you could give us that could help us track him down and take him out.
Yeah, well, good luck trying to take him out. You see, if somebody in here can take him out, that would be me, and look what that gave me. I had to fight off like 300 of those damn fools, get them off me. And look what they reduced me to.
But what about the boy? What if we can prove he's a fraud?
You don't have to prove me anything. I know he's a fraud.
No, but what if we can prove it to everybody else?
Yeah, okay, so I'm listening. What's your plan?
Well, first we gotta find him.
Okay. So just so that you guys know, so obviously you guys see that Ivan is talking with somebody. So I presume you guys go meet up.
Who are you talking to?
All right.
I found him, guys. Come here.
That's him?
Yeah.
Osborne.
It's pretty fucked up.
We've come a long way to speak to you. We need to know where the boy is.
Yeah, the boy. To be honest, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where exactly he is, but there's a good chance he might have gone back to where I originally found him.
Where's that?
Osric he tries to sit the best that he can. So, I still remember that day. That was about 7 years ago. It was mostly the same as all the other times I killed filthy humans. Filthy mutants worshipping their dark gods. A witch hunter's work doesn't change much. Some years back, we learned that the swampers, those folks that gather herbs in the marsh in the north of town, that they saw lights and heard some strange noises from an old ruin deep in the swamp. So me and some of my fellow teammates, we paid one of them a bloody ransom to take us there, and it was just as they said. It was night when we got to the ruin, and we had a peek inside, and I guess there was some 24 cultists. Two were in like fancy dresses, like who must have been priests or something like that. Most of them had the mark of chaos upon them, sure enough. But what caught our eye was one of the priests had a baby in his arms, and looked about to drown the poor thing in a pool of water they were gathering around. So we didn't waste any time in offering them merciful deaths. We just fired and cut into them, trying to save the baby. Now, when most of the scum see a witch hunter, they usually know to run, but this bunch, they were different. You could see in their faces like they were all drugged. They went mad trying to keep us from the boy, and by the end of it, only a handful escaped into the night. The rest died on our blades rather than surrender the baby, but the boy wasn't hurt a bit. The cheeky thing is that just smiling and cooing in a swaddling rags, like if you didn't know what was going on. Well, we considered it a good night's work, except the place was too wet to burn, so we had to leave it intact. So we brought the boy to the orphanage, and I gave him to the abbess. But it was a curious thing, hard like to give the boy up. So it was almost as if I wanted to keep him for myself. Well, I didn't pay the thought no mind, so don't even think of the boy from that day on until I saw him again. So we heard that this crowd was gathering, making trouble. So we went to have a look, and they all had this wild look in their eyes like a lovesick calf. I saw the boy and I knew it was him, because those devils I killed in the swamp had the same expression when they died. So I tried to save them from the boy's power, but they didn't listen to any of my warnings. They near killed me for the trouble. But I'll tell you, if I ever see that boy again, crowd or no crowd, I'll cut him down, even if I have to kiss Moore to do it. Moore is basically the god of death.
Yeah.
So that was his story. So you guys are that serious in finding the boy? What do you plan to do with him?
Well, if you say it's true,
Go for it.
do is give him a knife through the heart.
Wait a minute.
What?
Doesn't Cooney want to find a boy to save him?
You want to do what to him?
If
You're
this
just like
boy-
everybody that wants to kill innocent people? Are you insane?
You,
Are you a
did-
murderous pig like everybody else?
Did you not hear the story? Did you not hear what the man just
It doesn't
said?
mean he's
The-
bad.
The boy
Like, seriously.
is dangerous.
He
Doesn't
is
matter
not
if he's-
dangerous. You are
he's
insane
dangerous.
and
I'm
maniac.
insane. You're insane. You're not listening to things. You're illogical. It's like every other goddamn woman. I need you to get your head on
Sorry.
straight if you're gonna stay with us here. Okay? The boy has powers he may or may not control, but it doesn't change the fact that he's fucking dangerous. And we, for some goddamn reason, have to do something about it now.
So as you guys are arguing, you guys.
I look at Osric, I point to my hammer, I smile and I go like, yeah.
So as you guys are arguing, oh no, never mind. You guys don't notice anything.
Hey, Osric, what does the mark of chaos look like? Could you give me a description?
That's a good question. Yes. GM timeout. GM woke up Nat in the process. Yeah. It's part of the. Yeah. Just give me one quick second. Yeah, I'm just gonna find it for you. In this case, the mark of chaos is this boy is clearly not human. It's I'm not aware of any marks or anything like that. But he's clearly not human.
You said not pertaining to the boy, but you did say that those cultists were all bearing the mark of chaos.
Oh yeah.
Looking figures. So what does the mark of chaos look like?
Oh, they were mutants. It's not a sign. It's not a sign per se, but those things were not human. If they were human, they were no more human.
So is the mark of chaos a figure of speech? Is it the name of a group, or is it like a tattoo?
Okay, so GM speaking. In this case, the mark of chaos. It's not an actual mark. It's that he explains to you that what he found there.
They were actually like
they were mutants. Yeah. So
I get it. Okay.
Their face was the mark of chaos.
Basically, yes.
All right. So we got conflicted elements here. We got parties telling us the boy is good. Parties telling us the boy is. Oh, one more question, Osric, and I'm really sorry to question you so much in your current situation. But you said that you delivered the boy to the orphanage, to the abbess. Do you recall the name of the abbess to which you delivered the boy to?
The name of the head abbess. Her name was Maida. Maida.
Have you heard of a Gerda?
Gertrude.
Gertrude.
It's Gerda.
Right?
Can't say I can't say that I have. Now, as he says that, Kune, you do recognize that Maida is actually he's telling the truth. The head, the one that was in charge of the orphanage, before Gerda was put in position. Her name was indeed Maida, and you do know that she was taken away for conspiracy about wanting to kill the boy. So you do so.
She was the one in the cage, right?
She was the one that was in the cage.
Okay.
All right, so just so that you know that he's telling the truth.
So Maida wants to kill the boy. Gerda wants to save the boy. We're not sure. Osric wants to kill the boy. Cooney wants to save the boy. I mean, we got ourselves an issue here.
So far, everybody who seems evil wants to save the boy. So we're probably gonna kill him.
That's sort of what I'm aligned with at the moment. I'm a little surprised that you want to save the boy. But why don't you tell us a little bit more of the reasons why you want to save the boy, Cooney?
Because I was there when he brought him to the orphanage, and it was taken away. He's not a bad boy. I don't know why you guys think he is.
Like, because everybody else keeps telling us to kill him.
Yeah, well, just because someone has special abilities doesn't mean they're evil. Your first thought is to kill an innocent child.
Whether
You should be
they're
ashamed
evil
of
or
yourselves.
not doesn't change the fact his powers are dangerous.
Dangerous they may be, but doesn't mean he's evil or deserves death. If you
know what,
if you guys do that, it should be death upon you.
Life's unfair.
On the
What you
other
gonna
hand,
do,
maybe we can save the
right?
boy and use his powers for our benefit.
What? No, that's gonna backfire on us so badly. Have you seen our luck?
Listen, if
We,
this
we
group
were
of,
just supposed to escort someone here, and now suddenly we're on a witch hunt. How does this even happen?
Shit happens.
I know,
bro.
I guess you got a point, but I mean, you gotta think about this. If we can harness this power, think about of all the money and fame we would have.
And chicks.
Loser.
But not her. I don't like her.
You like her boobs, you just don't like her.
Yes.
All I'm saying is
That's
that
everything below.
I'm
the
for
knife.
neither party at the moment. For either our own benefits to kill him or to save him, I need to get more information. There's too many conflicting stories right now.
Too many conflicting stories. What we know is that everybody who sees this kid falls in love with him.
And as Jeb says that, Osric's you can see that he agrees with Jeb's like, exactly. You guys see what he how he was able to manipulate the crowd with Helmet in charge. Look what they did to me. Normally, as people, they run away from me as soon as they see me. But look what they managed to do to me.
Personally, I say we start with Helmet and then we see what happens.
I don't think you guys are going to be able to get the Helmet. I'm not even sure if he's still in town. Did you guys hear about the Crusade of the Child?
The CLTC, yeah, he's the leader of that group, as far as we know.
Exactly. Some of my sources are telling me that the child he's being brought up to go face the armies of chaos to the north. So the child might not even be here anymore. So you see,
Ring rot.
I've been in this condition for about 2 to 3 weeks already, so I have no clue where to find the boy. My best advice would be for you to try to you could probably find some information on the boy if you visit the place where I originally found him 7 years
What
ago.
was this place?
Where is this place?
This
What
place
is it and where is it?
I originally found the boy about 7 years ago. It was in the swamps in the north of town. I don't recall the exact location. However, if you're interested in trying to find out more about the boy, I suggest that you go see the Swampers. The Swampers are right outside of town, and you should try to find. Let me just find his name. You have to try to find Jekyll. Jekyll would probably be able to help you reach the the ruins where I originally found the boy.
I appreciate the
So
information.
as soon as I hear the information, I leave in a temperament and to go to the swampers.
All right, so
And
you
And
I
Val,
slam
you
the
guys
door.
follow her?
Yeah, we can't let her go. She's gonna sabotage the whole mission. She's clearly under the boy's thrall.
Let's follow her.
Gonna kill her.
All right, so as we're leaving, I'm just
I
turning
trip her.
back around real quick. I want to turn back around real quick and go back to Osric. I
All
just
right.
want to tell him, Osric. Obviously, in your condition, you're not fit to battle or to use any of your fancy equipment. Would you be willing to part with anything that could help us here on our quest to kill this boy, just like you were trying to do?
All right, so he approaches you and he's like, "Make sure to get the boy. Make sure to get the boy for me." And you can feel that he hands you something.
And what does he hand me?
Look at the chat and you're gonna see.
Ah, okay. You will not regret this.
All right,
I bid you farewell and good
make sure to kill the boy.
Is it a whole?
And I run back to catch up to the group.
All right. Okay, so you guys go downstairs. You can see that the man that opened the door, he hasn't moved. He's still sharpening his sword in the corner of the room, and you guys see Kune that is just outside the lotus, the dreaming lotus. So what's the plan?
I'm still walking towards that direction. I'm not stopping.
Okay. All right. So it's about 7:30. Close. We're coming close to 8 o'clock at night. So do you guys want to go during the night? It might be difficult to because you guys don't even have any light sources. So
I
or
do.
maps. And I have night vision,
I have
but
a lantern.
Yeah.
so it's up to you. So you guys. So
We've been up all night. I mean, all
Go to
day.
sleep.
How about we rest? Yeah, let's go rest.
No, we
Let's
can't
go eat,
rest
get her-
because she's gonna go and she's gonna jeopardize the mission.
You're right. You're right.
But you
You're
know
right.
what? You know what? She wants to keep him alive. So at worst, he'll be as alive as before she got to him.
But then she'll warn them that we're coming, and they'll know what we are and what we look like.
More likely, she'll be dead.
Or she'll join them,
All
and
right.
we'll have no chance of getting
Can-
to the kid.
Can we run? Can we catch up to her?
well, yes. You see that she's basically walking. She's
I
basically
want to
walking.
catch up to her and strike the stun.
Can we kill her?
No, I want to stun her.
My question.
I want to stun her. That's it.
Okay.
Just to bring her back to go back to the inn on her shoulders or whatever. And we'll hold her, you know.
Knock the bitch out. Yeah.
Knock
Okay.
that bitch out.
Okay, all right. So I am going to so you do catch up to her. So I'm going to give you you can are you attacking her with your knuckle duster or barehanded?
No, I'm not attacking her. I'm striking to stun. So I got to do a strength check plus 10.
Yep.
And also, if that works, then I can do a weapon skill check. Is that how stun works? I forgot.
I'll go double check just to be sure. Shane, you
Yeah.
can you do a perception check real quick, please?
Let me start with my strength test.
No, I'm gonna fail it anyways.
Do I get any bonus since
modifiers?
I'm coming from behind? So bonus.
and
I'll-
you're noisy.
Well, no. No, he's not. He's not that noisy. But first, I just need to see. I just need to see with Shane if he notices
Okay.
you. Just give me.
Modifiers or-
Nope. Just do a perception. All right. So you.
Yeah, it's expected. Like everything else.
Well, Who had?
This game is rigged against me.
No, but
Stupid dice games.
don't you guys have any rerolls?
We do. He doesn't.
Do you want to use a reroll to save Shane?
No, we're trying to kill him.
You're trying to kill him.
Knock him out.
Yeah, try to knock him out.
It's not
Okay.
gonna do any damage. It's just a knockout. It's fun.
Okay, all right.
So he doesn't hear it coming. So I got +10 already. Do I get another +10 for being behind him?
Yes, I will give you a +10 for the surprise factor.
All right. So I'm testing my strength for the. Oh yeah, I'm testing my strength. And I think you have to roll. You have to roll something and reduce
Speak
his
language.
head armor.
There we go. Stay push. Strike to stun. First, you must make a strength test. If it is successful, you're.
I'm gonna use a reroll.
Oh,
You can use an automatic.
Reroll?
Yeah, consume your reroll.
I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch. Look how fast.
Yes.
Oh shit.
All right. So Shane, what is your armor? If you go to your armor stats, what is the number of where there's the figurine for the head? What does it say?
1 to 15.
No, but what is the number?
What's the number? It's 3.
3. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a toughness check, and you need to add +3, plus a 30 modifier.
Is it -30?
No, it's plus 30.
Okay.
So toughness plus 30?
Yep. Yeah, because you have a. There we go. So you succeed. So basically you
Finally, I succeed at something.
I would like to consume the other reroll that we have.
You want to force him to reroll?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
You guys agree? You guys agree, Yannick?
No.
I didn't pay for nothing, so this is on you guys.
Yannick, qu'est-ce que t'en penses?
You can use your auto fail if you want.
Ouais, c'est vrai. T'as. You can
Genre auto-fail?
Ouais, ben là, il faudrait que tu consommes ton reroll puis ton auto-fail.
Ben, j'ai déjà consommé mon reroll.
Non, ben là, il vous reste un reroll puis il vous reste un auto-fail.
Ah, ben, qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Ben, moi j'ai rien utilisé. Toi, tu peux utiliser ton auto fail si tu veux.
Ben, moi, il faut utiliser un autre reroll.
Ouais, parce que là, t'as déjà utilisé ton reroll. I just want to make sure that we don't keep this for like 20 games. I remember that I had that one reroll. Now's the time to spend it.
It's for the session anyways. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically. So okay, so we're consuming.
All right, so okay, so you're basically you're setting her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Shane, roll 1d10. So on the left, click the dice icon, select the d10, and you can roll it, just like I did.
Yeah, just like he did.
Okay.
We have a road.
Hey, we rolled the same thing. All right, so 7. All right, so you get knocked in the back of the head, and you immediately lights go out, and technically you're going to be down for about 3.5 minutes, so for 7 rounds more or less.
Anybody got some roll?
So she's knocked out.
Anybody got rope?
I do not.
Rope.
Really didn't think this through, bro.
I have. Hold on.
It was a spur of the moment.
I have a uniform. Can we tie her with the uniform?
All right. Well, at least let's grab her and restrain her.
We're just throwing a ditch.
Yeah. No, let's just restrain her and make our way towards the inn. We'll come back to her senses and we'll.
You want to drag an unconscious woman
As
to the inn.
as you guys are discussing what to do with the Kune that's lying on the ground, you hear somebody scream and you see this woman start running away from you guys.
Oh god damn it!
Yeah, I'm just gonna scream. Don't worry, she's just drunk. Let's pick her up and hold her on her shoulders.
Grab her. We're moving.
We're gonna have a weekend at Bernie's thing.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do a weekend at Bernie's movie. So what do you guys want to do now that we sort of could get in trouble?
Get her off of the street and somewhere where no one's gonna see us.
She's out for. She won't be out for that long, so we gotta move. You
We
guys
gotta
want
punch
to
her
go
in
to the
the face
swamp?
again.
You want to go to the swamp together?
You mean
How
like
far is the swamp from where we are?
Hours?
No, he said it's north of town.
It's
Can't be
no-
that far.
It's north of town.
all right? Let's get the hell out of here then. Let's head for
All right, so
the
let's
swamp first.
qu'est-ce que t'en penses, Yannick?
Sure.
All right, so let's hold her so that she can't. Let's
we
hold her like
leave her
under her
here,
arm so that when she
and
comes
we
back
get
to
the
the
head start.
senses, she can't like
You-
punch us or anything.
I can punch her in the face.
Again, as you guys are discussing, you guys hear quite a few footsteps coming your way.
Wait, no, we're
All right,
leaving
let's
now.
pick her up. Let's pick her up and get the fuck out of here. Me on one side, Yvonne's on the. Who's the dwarf?
You're probably strong enough to do the potato sack thing. You can probably grab her and
Yeah, you
take her
think
away.
so? All right, let's do it. Let's get out of here.
All right. So okay. So you guys are walking away. Okay, perfect.
We're probably running away because there's a mob behind us.
Okay, perfect. So,
Leave her there.
Yeah.
all right,
I like
perfect.
my ditch idea.
So we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish on that note. Where are you guys heading? Are you guys heading towards the inn? Are you guys heading toward? You guys want to go right away to the swamp? It's gonna be.
Because they went rogue, we're gonna have to now.
What do you mean
Yeah.
they went rogue? I didn't do anything.
No, this time it's Marco. Every time there's one person that goes rogue.
It's not rogue. It's not the same thing.
But no, but again, if you guys want to start heading for the swamp, that's not a problem. It's gonna probably be a little bit harder to navigate through the swamp at night. However, it's not impossible. But it's as
The inn,
I have a
guys.
lantern.
We should really go to the inn.
Can we just take the alleys and make our way to the inn?
Can we drop her into a ditch and then go to the inn?
No, she's just gonna wake up and go to the swamp, and then the whole exercise was futile. Let's just walk into the inn, act like she's drunk asleep, and get her a room, put her in the bed.
We still don't have a rope.
We don't have
It doesn't
anything to
doesn't
tie
matter.
her
I mean, we're gonna be in the. I have nowhere to go.
So I'm just gonna punch her in the face repeatedly every time.
We're just
she wakes
gonna
up.
talk the senses to her when she wakes up. You know,
Yeah.
our goals are sort of aligned, but we need to gather more
No, they're
information.
not
and we gotta
aligned.
So Angkor has never
I
been
She wants
there.
to save the kid.
Doesn't
We
understand.
I
want to
said
keep
they
the
are
kid.
sort of aligned as meaning we both want to find the kid. Now, what we want to do with the kid is the
That's what
underlying
the
part that
problem
we.
is. We can't trust
That's
her.
where the problem is, and until
She's
we figure out
brainwashed.
that problem, we just need to keep an eye on her, and just stick together and figure this out.
Maybe we should cut off one of her
We can't have her running ahead of us, and we can't obviously. She wouldn't
Break-
want us to run ahead of her,
break her
so
foot.
we gotta act as a unit.
Can we just
you
kill
need
her?
to break her foot. If she has a broken foot, she can't get ahead of us. It's the
That's
only
true.
option.
Well, the point is not to hurt an
Hey
innocent
Bob,
person.
how's it going? Bob is saying hi.
Innocent loser.
Hi,
Hey,
Bob.
how you doing, buddy? The point is to just stop her from getting to the swamp before us and causing any sort of problems.
Stop
We could have just talked to her while she was on her way out, but it's a bit late for that.
She was running. She bolted.
I
out.
wasn't running. I was heading that way.
Yeah.
You were running in my head, so that's what happened.
He's moving quicker than normal.
All right, so we're going to the inn. Is that it? We can get some torches and head out or something.
How are
Right.
we going to get her into the inn without people?
Roof vote.
finding it
Let's do this
suspicious?
quick. The footsteps are getting closer, guys. We don't have much time.
You just go, my wench can't take her liquor. And then you go up and everybody gonna get, yeah!
Exactly.
attack us?
Exactly.
One or the other.
All right.
Listen,
I'm gonna let you guys go in first.
Listen, guys. I didn't want to tell you guys, but what's his name? The guy we just spoke to.
Osric.
Osric gave me 10 gold crowns on the way out. Worst comes to worst, I'm gonna shout around for the tavern, and that's gonna calm everybody down.
Alright, fine. Let's just go then.
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. All right. It's probably talking about me. Oh, sorry, I thought... Okay, no, I get it. Hello, is this better? Are you guys hearing me, like, very loud?
No.
No, you're fine.
Okay, alright.
Alright, so that's it for the
Well,
night.
your volume on your volume on Discord could be different than the volume on your stream. So you need to adjust your stream, and
Okay.
then we'll adjust ourselves on Discord because we play with your sound.
Yeah, okay, alright. Anyways. Okay, thanks for the heads up, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
So, okay, so now you guys did a lot of talking. What's the plan now?
We're going to the inn.
You guys are going to the inn? What are you
Yeah.
what are you doing with the woman?
Weekend at Bernie's.
Killer.
She's just over Ankor's shoulder last time I checked.
We're gonna try to talk some sense into her.
Yeah,
and
she's
get into
on
the
my
inn.
shoulder. We're just gonna walk in. We're walking towards the inn.
Okay, you guys are walking towards the inn? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
We're
perfect.
taking the alleys away from the footsteps, you know.
That's not gonna end well.
Alright, thank you. Actually,
No.
Bob, I think you're right, because at the beginning, before the stream, I know that Yvange was not hearing me, so I did bring my volume up. So, alright, thanks for the heads up. Fait que c'est ta faute, ça, Yannick, je parlais trop fort.
Sure.
Ok, fait que on va arrêter là pour asseoir. So you guys are heading back towards the inn with with Kune on your shoulder. Do you guys have any comments, any questions, anything in particular?
No.
Did you guys take a look at the stream to see if you guys like the layout?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty
Let me
good.
go look at it again. I looked at it earlier. I liked it. Yeah, it's well rounded. I like
Perfect.
the little effects in the back you got there.
All right, perfect. Okay, so
Good job, buddy.
So when do you guys want to play the next game?
Prochain, no?
Next one. We're doing it on Wednesdays, right? This week was
We
special
can.
thing because you did
Yep.
more.
Are
So
you
you guys
guys?
want to go back to Wednesdays? Does that work for you, Shane? Or
Well,
you better on Thursday?
next week I have the kids, so it's gonna be after 9. I'm gonna be on.
Yeah, no problem.
Just to let you
You're
know.
gonna be knocked
You're
out.
you're gonna be knocked out on 9. That's all.
I can keep punching you in the face until you come back.
I still have 20 minutes to punch him. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna give you guys XP. I'm going to give Jep and Yvange. I'm gonna give you guys 40 XPs. And I'm gonna give actually I'll give all of you guys 40 XPs. So you guys are close to
No.
leveling up.
I did level up.
You did level up?
Sounds good.
You gave me 60 for last game.
Ah, nice. All right.
What a
So think about what advancement that you want, and next game you'll be able to choose it, and let everybody know what you're gonna choose. So it's either gonna be
Alright.
+5 in your main stats or +1 in your secondary stats. All right. So.
Nice.
So that's about it. So, yep. So I guess we'll talk again tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, just before you bail, sorry for being AFK there. I had a little emergency, as you know. My nephew's here, so I was on and off a lot.
Yep. No
But
problem.
should be better next week.
But
All right. No problem. So the stream has ended. Thank you for watching. Bye bye everyone.
All right, take care. Thanks for
Bye
watching. guys.
bye.
hey, Marco,
Good night,
just
Shane.
said